Hey everybody, so this is a coronavirus update from Chicago, Illinois. And I've been home since middle of March, so it's been a while. And yeah, it's definitely something that nobody was expecting. And there's definitely a lot of hardships, especially in Chicago. It's a very densely populated area, and lots of people are sick, lots of people are dying, and especially our hospitals are overflowing. There wasn't enough beds for some people. There's a shortage of masks, which is something that's been happening not just our state but many states across the country. And it's crazy because this virus has affected every single state in the United States, and a couple states are more affected than others. So for example, like New York, Washington State are very affected by this situation, and so is Illinois as well, and that's just been very hard to see. But yeah, so I also wanted to mention that each state is kind of responding differently towards the situation. So for example, Illinois, we have a 5 phases policy, which is kind of loosening the restrictions as each stage progresses. So right now we're in stage 3, which is called the recovery phase, and our state is kind of repairing, going back to normal. The number of cases is decreasing, and we're just trying to get our lives a little bit back together. And during this time, I think it's really important to focus on the positive. I think this has brought a lot of families back together. For me, I know family dinner has become a normal thing again. I was at school, my brothers were away, but now we're all connected again, back in each other's lives, like a little bit more than we were before. And maybe if something like this didn't happen, then that wouldn't have happened for a while. So it's really cool to focus on the positive and see the impact that people are making on each other's lives. I know people can't go to the grocery store, so we'll have young people bring them food. People who are really struggling financially, people will lend some money, and it's just something very cool to see. During this time, I've tried to stay busy. I've been reading a lot. I've been reading a lot of business books, a lot of new books about technology, about cloud computing, about finance, which I find very interesting, even though some people might think it's a little bit boring. I am starting an online internship in a couple weeks. I was supposed to go to Seattle for that, for Amazon, but I will be working from home remotely, which I'm very excited for. Stay safe and stay healthy, and yeah, thanks so much.